Oh. Well, good morning. 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 How we doing this morning, boys and girls? Man, it's good to see everybody. Oh, trying to get the setup here. Oh. Oh, let's see. There we go. All right, we're ready. Zandra says, good morning, coach. Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, good to see all you boys and girls. Oh, man. It is a good day to make it a great day. Did y'all know that? Isn't it time? Come on. Oh, I know it, Joanne. Long time no see. I think I've slept since then, huh? DJ joined us, Nat, Zandra. Man, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, good to see all you boys and girls. Liberty Bell, good morning. Good morning, Liberty Bell. Oh, my gosh. Donna, good morning. Canales, good morning. BM, good morning. DJ Raven joined us. Good morning, Zandra. Man, Zandra's liking the live. I appreciate that. Desi says good morning. Good morning to you, Desi. DJ says good morning to everybody. Man, good morning. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. Oh, the magic of preschool is here, man. I love it. Jeez, we're pulling people out of the woodwork. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, man. Good morning, all. It is so good to see y'all. Oh, I got my coffee, got my friends here. What else can a guy ask for? I mean, really, what else can you ask for? Got my coffee and my friends. And it's a beautiful morning. Hi from Scotland. Man, DJ's calling us from, or live streaming from Scotland. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. We're global. We're global. The magic of preschool says, good morning, everybody. Man, gosh, it's good to see all you boys and girls this morning. I'm excited y'all are here. It is my pleasure to be here with you guys. I got a bunch of stuff to cover today, man. I'm pumped up and fired up and ready to roll. For you guys that don't know me, you can see my name at the bottom of the screen there, Presley Swagerty. That's me. You can go to presleyswagerty.com and check out my bio, see if I'm worth listening to. I actually recommend you do that. Go check me out, read and see what I've accomplished. Because I always tell people, don't take advice from somebody that doesn't have what you want. So make sure I got what you want. If I got what you want, then listen to me. If I don't, then don't listen to me. I think that's just the best way to go. Man, good morning, all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, it's good to be here. For those that don't know my story, I'll give you the abbreviated version. I grew up in the ghettos. I taught high school basketball and algebra for 16 years. I was the head basketball coach at Lakeview High School in Garland. I loved it, did it with a passion, felt like I helped some kids, never made much money though. My old high school coach brought me a network marketing business, which I never thought I would even look at, let alone get involved in. I wasn't even going to look at one. But coach brought it to me and I looked at it and I thought, oh, what the heck? He's making some money. I'll give it a shot. And next thing you know, my business exploded. I became the number one earner in the company and I have made a fortune doing it. So it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Never even planned on getting involved. And now I've made 40 some odd $1 million. Is that not kind of crazy? But anyway, from there, we bought car dealerships and printed circuit board companies and logistics companies and auto transport companies and car washes and real estate. And as of this week, I'm in the franchise business. So I got a lot going on. My gosh, yeah. If you guys are anywhere around the Forney, Texas area, stop by Nobility. I just bought a Nobility franchise in Forney, Texas. So check it out, man. We got all kinds of teas and fraps and all that sort of stuff. It's a neat place. You'll like it. Anyway, that's good enough. I mean, man, let's see what else. About, my gosh, going on 2 years ago, we started a podcast channel. It's called Residual Earners. You can check that out. It's on Apple, Spotify, or YouTube. About over a year ago now, we started these lives. You guys can jump in and check out the lives with me, guys. I mean, come on, I'm here every day. Unless I just got something I can't get out of, I'm here every day going through, just success tips, hoping to add value to your life. And then about 7 months ago, we started a success school. Hard to believe it's been 7 months. But anyway, we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in that success school. And if you're wanting to be a success, I recommend highly you join us. It's called Residual Earners University. Go to joinreu.com and come in there and join us. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've invested in yourself. Anyway, good morning, all. That's my life story in a nutshell. I'll tell you how wonderful my grandkids are later. I don't have time right now. Anyway, I got 4 of them and another one in the oven, so it's a lot going on. Anyway, good morning. Chrissy says, good morning, handsome. Oh, my gosh. Thank you. You made my day, Chrissy. All right, guys, are y'all ready? Let's get going here. I'm an early riser. I believe you get out of bed early and you get your day going if you're wanting to accomplish a lot. I get up every day today. I was awake at a little before 5. My alarm was set for 5:30. I woke up a little before 5. I was out of bed and I started my day. I always tell people I get more done by 11 o'clock than most people do all day long. And it's because I get up and I get after it. I get up, I get my coffee, I come sit at my desk, I have my quiet time. I do 4 things. I read a couple of chapters out of the Bible. I pray. I read my 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book like I teach you to do. And I watch a personal growth giant. I do that every day. It's just like clockwork. Boom, get up, do it. I mean, I don't even think about it anymore. It's a habit. And then from there, I'll get me a shower. I will come in here and I'll sit here for a couple of hours talking to you guys. And then starting about 9 o'clock, I am after it as far as doing business. And, today we're going to film podcasts and do all kinds of stuff like that. And then I will probably head to the Nobility. I'll head to the shop there and hang out for a little while at the new franchise. And like I said, if you're in Forney, Texas, stop by Nobility. We're right there in front of Kohl's and Kroger in that shopping strip right in front of them. So anyway, I am now in the franchise business. But that's how I get my day going. I'm up early. I'm after it. And I challenge you to get up early and get after it, and let's start getting things done. We've only got so much time on this earth. The one thing we can do, we can buy or we can make more money, but we can't make more time. So don't waste time. Come on. And I always tell people, just get up 30 minutes earlier and read your 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book and watch a personal growth giant. Just do those 2 things and watch what happens. Come on. Man, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, guys, I'm excited to be here with you. Let's get to rocking and rolling here. And sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. That's kind of my first thing I want to talk about. Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. And I'm going to tell you, we want to wake up and chase them. How about that? You can either keep dreaming or start building, huh? You can either keep dreaming or start building. Everyone dreams. Everyone has a vision of a better life, more freedom, more purpose, better health, deeper impact, more money. The problem isn't lack of dreaming, it's lack of doing, huh? Because dreams without action quickly become regrets. Oh my gosh, listen to that one, baby. That's a warning for all of us. Because dreams without action quickly become regrets. We do not want to wake up in 10 years and look back with regret because we had all these dreams, we wanted to do all these things, but we didn't do anything. No, baby. No, we don't want to do that. All right, at some point, you have to stop rehearsing your dream and start pursuing it. The question is simple. Will you sleep with your dreams or will you wake up and chase them? And again, I'm going to tell everybody on here, let's wake up and chase them. How about that? A dream without action is just a fantasy, huh? Dreams feel good. They give you hope. They spark your imagination. But unless those dreams are followed by consistent, uncomfortable, real world action, they're just mental entertainment. They stay trapped in your head while your life stays stuck in neutral. Baby, that's not for us, right? Residual earners, we ain't doing that, right? No, we're not. Too many people love the idea of success, but hate the process of work. I'm telling you right now, guys, the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. We got to put out effort. I'm telling you, sure, we need to dream, absolutely, but then you got to work. I tell you what, a dream without action is just a fantasy. Too many people love the idea of success, but hate the process of work. Man, I'm telling you what, come on, baby. They love vision boards, but not early mornings. They love saying, I'll do it someday, but not today. No, baby, we're a do it now person, right? We're going to be a do it now person. Huh? Come on, baby. Let's go. Chasing dreams requires sacrifice, execution, rejection, and persistence. That's why so few ever do it, because it's easier to hit the snooze than to step up. You know, I talk all the time about, baby, if you slapping that snooze 2 or 3 times and then slamming out of bed going, oh, it's another day. I mean, if that's what's going on in your life, I'm telling you right now, you don't have a vision board, you don't have goals, and you're not going for what you need to be going for. I'm telling you right now, guys, we don't just want to let the wind blow us around. We want to go for what we want, baby. We want to go for what we want. We want to go for those vision boards and goals. I mean, we want to make things happen in our life. And I'm telling you what, you can either sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. And I'm telling you right now, let's wake up and chase them, huh? Chasing dreams requires sacrifice, execution, rejection, and persistence. That's why so few ever do it, because it's easier to hit the snooze than to step up. Chasing dreams starts with waking up. Again, I'm not saying you got to get up in the middle of the night. I'm just saying get up 30 minutes early and start reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, and start watching you one personal growth giant while you sipping on that coffee or Diet Dr. Pepper or orange juice or tea or whatever you like to drink in the morning. You don't chase dreams half asleep. You chase them wide awake. You chase them with clarity, with purpose, and with urgency, huh? Waking up means waking up to the truth that your time is limited. Waking up to the fact that no one is coming to do it for you. And waking up to the reality that comfort is costing you your calling. You know, I'm telling you right now, if you stay in your comfort zone, you're going nowhere. Dreams aren't reached. Vision boards aren't accomplished staying in your comfort zone. You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable, baby. If the dream lives in your heart, then it's your responsibility to bring it to life, huh? No one else can do it for you, but you can do it if you wake up and get going. Wake up and get going. Quit slapping that snooze and let's get going, huh? Dreams die with the snooze button. You can dream all you want, but if you hit snooze on your alarm, on your goals, on your responsibilities, you delay the very life you say you want, huh? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Every time you say later, your dream slips further away. Every time you wait for the perfect time, it gets harder to begin. Every time you let fear win, you teach your mind that safety matters more than your purpose and your calling, huh? You don't need more time, you need more intention. You need to start now, imperfectly, uncomfortably, relentlessly, feeling inadequate. Start though. Choose your hard. It's hard to wake up when that old bed's warm, isn't it? Huh? I know all this stuff, baby. I'm human too, huh? It's hard to work when others are relaxing. It's hard to stay disciplined when results are not coming as fast as you want them. It's hard to chase your dreams while others doubt you, huh? But it's also hard to live a life where your dream dies inside you. It's hard to wonder what could have been It's hard to watch others live with passion while you feel stuck in a rut. I was stuck in a rut when I was in my early 40s, baby. Come on. We can't be stuck in a rut, huh? Come on. Choose your hard. You can sleep with your dream forever or wake up and fight for it. I'm telling you right now, guys, everybody look at me. Do you understand that the world does not give us what we want? The world gives us what we're willing to plan for, work for, and fight for. See, we got to get our butt out of bed and get going, huh? We got to get our butt out of bed and get going. I'll say it again. You don't have to get up in the middle of the night. Just get up 30 minutes early. Start training yourself just 30 minutes early. Sip your coffee, read your 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, and watch you one personal growth giant and watch how your day changes. But more importantly, if you'll do that consistently, watch how your life changes, because your thoughts are what create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances, huh? A dream chased daily becomes destiny. Man, Joanne, I love it. Joanne, I tell you what, she's in our school. If you hadn't joined our school, come on, baby. Join reu.com and get part of our success school. Come on, baby. Oh, a dream chased daily becomes destiny. The people you admire didn't get there by luck. They woke up and moved, huh? They weren't smarter. They weren't richer. They weren't more gifted. They were just more committed, more focused, more relentless, and willing to get out of bed in the morning and get going. Guys, right now, do you realize this old boy you're listening to came out of the ghettos? I'm not embellishing that one bit. Came out of the ghettos, huh? No dad in my life. My little mama worked in a sewing factory. We were dirt poor, huh? Couldn't afford anything. I'm telling you, we had food and that was about it. Come on, baby. It doesn't matter where you come from. Let's go. Let's go, huh? People you admire didn't get there by luck. They woke up and moved. They weren't smarter. They weren't richer. They weren't more gifted. They were just more committed, more focused, more relentless, more willing to get out of bed. They worked while others made excuses. They got up while others hit snooze. They chased it when others just talked about it. See, we got to quit talking about it and be about it, huh? We got to quit talking about it and be about it, huh? Every great accomplishment started when someone said, "Today matters. I will not sleep through my potential." Wake up and go. The world is waiting on your dreams to become reality, baby. Aren't you? And the other thing I always tell people, what kind of legacy are you leaving? Are you teaching your kids and grandkids that somebody with your last name can do something big? Or are you teaching your kids and grandkids that somebody with your last name makes a lot of excuses, huh? Let's get real. Come on, baby. Your future is waiting on your effort. Again, I'll say it again. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding, baby. Your breakthrough is waiting on your boldness. You can dream about the life you want, or you can wake up and build it, baby. You can dream about the life you want, or you can wake up and build it. The dream is good, but action is what makes it real. So get up, get focused, and get after it, huh? Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them, but don't dare settle for staying asleep. Guys, I'm telling you, everybody look at your screen real quick. I want you to make sure and get this, especially if you're new, because you folks that have been around me a while know this, but you're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You got greatness inside you. You got untapped potential inside you, and it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you made. It doesn't matter if you got a business degree or not. You can do anything you set your mind to. I believe that with every fiber in me, but it starts with getting your mindset right. You got to start thinking that you can be a success, because if you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. And if you don't have enough belief, take some of mine right now. You have greatness in you. Guys, I believe with all my heart there's going to be two groups of us on this live. There's going to be the group that's glad they did, and there's going to be the group that wishes they had. I hope you're in the glad they did category. Oh my gosh, good morning, man. We just covered that first little old section. Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them, baby. Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. Good morning, all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, Trust the process because the process is real. User number 52147747773 said. Rick said, good morning, Presley. Good morning, Rick. Joanne says, thank you for the reminder. BK River 7 says, amen. Kayla says, woohoo. What'd that say? How good was that, man? Well, thank you, Kayla. Jennifer, what'd Jennifer say? Jennifer said that's 100% right. Stan the Man says, good morning, REU family. Simon says, blessings. Says, blessed morning all. Yes, the Brass Man. What's up, Brass Man? Dark Pool Decoder. My gosh, I felt like I'm listening to Napoleon Hill in church. I love it, man. I don't know that I've ever had that one before. Felt like I was listening to Napoleon Hill in church. Oh my gosh. Well, if you're around me, you figure out my priorities are good Lord first, family second, health third, and money fourth. Now, I do think money's important. I used to go to church with Zig Ziglar, and Zig would always say, money ain't the most important thing, but it's up there real close to oxygen. He was kidding, obviously, but there's truth to that. I mean, money is important. I spent the first 40 years of my life with no money. I've spent the last 20 years of my life with money. And I'll tell you right now, it's a whole lot better with money. Now, does money fix all your problems? Nope, sure doesn't. But does it fix a bunch of them? Yep, sure does. I tell you, come on, let's do this, huh? Oh, man, Rick, thank you. Rick goes, Presley's awesome. Better listen. Speak on it, Jose. The roofer says, hey, Jose, the roofer, man, good to see you. Ronald, what's up? Yeah, I love Napoleon Hill too. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is one of my favorite books. Guys, if you haven't read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, do that. The other one I'm going to tell everybody to read is The Richest Man in Babylon. It is a simple read, but I'm telling you what, it is powerful. It is powerful. The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clayson, Clayson. Man, good morning, everybody. Man, I'm happy to be here. For you new guys joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. I'm a guy that grew up in the ghettos, former high school basketball coach. I coached at Lakeview High School, where I was the head coach there for 16 years. I loved it, did it with a passion, felt like I helped some kids, never made much money, though. Got involved in network marketing. Yeah, network marketing. Never in my life did I even think I'd look, but my old high school coach, who I loved and adored, brought it to me. And since it was Coach Mayo, I said, sure, Coach, I'll go have lunch with you. I met him where did I meet him? At a pancake house. And he showed me the business, and I go, oh, what the heck? I'll give it a try. Oh, what the heck? I'll give it a try. That's some business strategy I had back then, wasn't it? Oh, what the heck? I'll give it a try. I started, and baby, my business exploded. I became the number one earner, and I've been the number one earner for 21 years, made 40 some odd $1 million. And I tell you what, it was the game changer in my life. It was the game changer. Absolutely. Well, obviously, and then we got into the car business. We had 7 car dealerships at one time, printed circuit board company, logistics company, auto transport company. My gosh, car washes, real estate. Now I'm in the franchise business. Just bought a Nobility, TEA, Nobility franchise. Man, we got boba and energy drinks and protein drinks and all kinds of stuff, sell all kinds of teas. I'm excited about doing it. I don't run the day to day, but obviously I go some. So if you're in Forney, stop at Nobility right there in front of Kohl's and Kroger and all that in that strip center. Man, I'm excited about seeing what I can do there. Guys, do you realize I don't just give you guys lip service? Do you realize I tell you to read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day? I do that. I tell you to watch a personal growth giant every day. I do that. I tell you to run with winners. I do that. I tell you to get out of your comfort zone and stretch yourself. I do that. I teach my kids that. When my grandkids get older, I'll teach my grandkids that. I mean, come on, baby. What I teach you, I do. I mean, I'm not just giving you lip service. Let's go, huh? Let's make things happen. Good morning, Naughty in the Keys. Kathleen says, I am every day. Zandra says, you're watching author of Be, Do, and Have More. I hadn't even mentioned that, but I wrote 2 books already. I wrote Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I know I don't look it, but I'm actually one of the top network marketers in the world. I wrote that book on how to win with network marketing, and I wrote Be, Do, and Have More Be, do, and have more. That's, you got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. So, and I'm working on Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. That's going to be my next one. I'm working on a biography. I got so much going on, man. I got so many irons in the fire. I don't know which one to grab, but I like being busy. How about y'all? Happy to join from Miami. I love it. Hey, Dr. Rick. What's up, Dr. Rick? Man, I love it. I love it. Dr. Rick is on here with us, man. Oh, I feel smarter just being around you, Dr. Rick. Wow, this sounds great. Well, I appreciate it. I used to wonder, why in the world did the Lord let me grow up in the ghettos? No dad, mom worked in the sewing factory. I would wonder why do I have a bigger hurdle to get over? And I realized when I started doing these lives and stuff, I realized that it was because if I had grown up with a silver spoon in my mouth, that I couldn't get on here and tell everybody you can make it big in life, because I wouldn't know that, because I would have started off from not starting at the start line. I'd have been mile 7 of the Boston Marathon when I started, but I came out of the ghettos, so I know you can come out of anywhere and be a success. It's all about that 6 inches between your ears, boys and girls. If you get your thinking right, everything else will fall into place. I tell people, take a mental enema and get rid of the stinking thinking, huh? Take a mental enema and get rid of the stinking thinking, huh? Let's go. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. What did you start out selling as a network marketer? Brian, I don't really talk about that stuff on here because I never wanted my lives to be a pitch deal. But direct message me, and I'm happy to share, my business. I'll just say, Presley, how did you make millions of dollars in network marketing? And I'm happy to share it. But direct message me. I don't. If you notice, I'll tell you, I wrote books, but I don't pitch my books. I don't pitch my network marketing business. I never wanted this to be a deal where I'm pitching things. The only thing I'll talk about that costs anything is our success school. And I believe in it because I believe it's a game changer for your life. We created a success school called Residual Earners University, and I believe it's a game changer. My gosh, we got courses in there. We got my blueprint for success, how I went from ghettos to multimillionaire, and it's in modules, and you work your way through it. We got courses on starting businesses, branding businesses, scaling businesses. We've got book clubs. We got accountability groups. We got a vast video library. We bring experts in. Last night, oh my gosh, you missed it. Last night, and by the way, we recorded this so you can watch it if you want to. But last night we had Chad Tonko, who is the founder of Virtual HQ, and he is showing us virtual reality rooms where avatars come and greet you, and that's where the websites and stuff are going. He's working with Bank of America and all these big time companies about, you'll walk into a virtual reality room as an avatar, and you'll be talking to another avatar, and they'll say, how can I help you? Oh, you need this, it's over here. Oh, you need this, it's over here. Oh, you need this, it's over here. I mean, I'm telling you, it was amazing last night. Amazing. And that's the stuff we bring to you guys in our success school. It is worth $29. I promise you. It is worth $29. But with all that said, the biggest thing is you're running with winners. And that's something that I think is priceless. You get to run with me. We'll do Zooms. I'll get on the phone with you. I'll help you any way I can. I mean, come on. And then you got hundreds of other winners in there that'll mentor you and help you. You get to know people. Our success school is built on the school platform, SKOOL, and it's like Facebook. We post in there, and it's got posts, and you can scroll there instead of scrolling Facebook. But when you scroll in our school, it is 100% positive. Positive videos, positive quotes, positive stories, business building tips, success tips. I mean, it's that kind of stuff which puts the good stuff in your brain, and you can message people and ask them, hey, how'd you do this or how'd you do that? And I tell you what, it's amazing. If you haven't joined us, do it. I think you'll love it. I really do. And it's a game changer for you. It's a game changer. Go to joinreu.com, or if you're on TikTok, up at the top of our profile page, there's a link that says residualearnersuniversity.com. So come join us, baby. I tell you what, you'll love it. All right, you can break the cycle. That's kind of what I was talking about a while ago. You can break the cycle. How about that one? Oh my gosh, my coffee's getting cold, guys. That's terrible. Cycles are not destiny. Chains are meant to be broken. My grandparents were dirt poor. My great-grandparents were dirt poor. My grandparents were dirt poor. My little old mama worked in a sewing factory. She was dirt poor. You know what I tell people, and I know some of you guys have some great upbringings, and you were middle class, or maybe you've had money, and that's great, man. There's nothing wrong with that either. But I just came out of a situation where I had to be the one that broke the cycle. So if you're somebody that's looking to break the cycle, I'm telling you, you can. You just got to make a decision. You got to make a decision. Can you get wealthy? Absolutely. I believe that with every fiber in me, because I know what I did. I have no business degree. I'm a teacher. I can teach you how to factor equations. I taught algebra, and I can teach you how to shoot a basketball. I was a basketball coach. But you realize we can teach ourselves to be an expert at anything we want to. I use this example. Let's say you want to get into real estate, okay? Let's say you want to get into real estate. Team me and my hubby. I didn't do better than my parents. I love it. Come on, you're going to do better. I got so many thoughts I'm wanting to tell you guys right now. I understand it. Everybody look at your screen real quick. It's never too late to be what you could have been. Let me say that again. Listen to me. It's never too late to be what you could have been. I don't care if you're 18 to 80. Let's get going and let's become who we were supposed to be. But anyway, let me get back to my point about we can become anything we want to and become an expert at anything we want to. Let's say you want to get into real estate and you say, well, Presley, I don't know anything about real estate. Okay, let's get this. You want to get into real estate investing. Do you realize you can read books? Do you realize you can listen to podcasts? Do you realize you can look at YouTube videos? Do you realize you can go to networking events? Do you realize you can get mentors? Do you realize you can go to conferences? Do you realize you can go to seminars? Do you realize you can take online classes? Do you get the point? You and I can learn anything we want to learn. We can become an expert at anything we want to be an expert at. Quit making the excuses. Now, is it easy? No, it ain't easy. Here's my next book. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. You ready? I'm going to go over this. I love doing this. I hadn't done it in a few days, so I'm going to do this. But do you realize getting wealthy is hard? Sure is. Can you do it? Sure can. Is it worth it? Sure can. But do you realize it's hard? Man, you got to figure out what you want to do, and then you got to become an expert at it, and then you got to get it going, and then you're working your job in the middle, but you're doing this as a 5 to 9 business. I call it 5 to 9 in the morning. You're working on your business. 5 to 9 at night. You're working on your business. You're squeezing it into the nooks and crannies of an already busy schedule. Not easy at all. Ain't gonna be easy. No, not gonna be easy. And you're working them both. You got your job because you got to keep paying the bills, and now I'm working my business because I'm trying to get it going. And my days are tough, and I'm trying to do the family stuff and fit everything in together, and I'm not getting as much sleep, and I'm having to work my butt off. But if you'll do that, at some point in time, your business starts taking off, and you can go fire your boss. Yeah, baby, you can go fire your boss. And now you got your own business going, and now you got to start trying to figure out how to scale it, and you got to get it going where it's making big money. And you go, well, Presley, I don't know how to do a big business. You know what? I didn't either. When we had 7 car dealerships, I didn't know squat, man. I was learning, don't get me wrong. But you know what? You can hire CPAs, you can hire bookkeepers, you can hire attorneys, you can hire social media experts, you can hire HR people, you can hire operational people, you can put smart people around you. That's what I do. I just put smart people around me, huh? I got the vision and the fire, but I put smart people around me. But anyway, guys, understand, it's not easy getting wealthy. No, you're going to have to work your butt off. Sure. But let's look at it this way. Being broke ain't easy either, huh? Think that through. I spent 40 years of my life, couldn't pay my bills. Man, it was ugly. Lay in bed at night, awake, trying to figure out how to make the mortgage payment, how to make the car payment. Oh, I don't want them to turn my cell phones off. Oh, Jordan needs a bat and it's $300. Oh, Sarah Beth needs a dress and it's $200. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? That's tough. That is hard. So if getting wealthy is hard and being broke is hard, if they're both hard, which they are, choose your hard, but choose wisely. Do you realize the reason I want to write that book, or I've already written about 80% of it, of choose your hard, but choose wisely, is because everything in life is like that. Think about it. Wealthy hard, broke hard. How about healthy? Getting healthy is hard. Sure is. You got to eat healthy. You got to exercise. You got to lose that weight. It's hard, baby. It is hard to get healthy. Absolutely. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Because this is the only place you and I got to live is in this body. But getting healthy is hard. But quit acting like being unhealthy is easy. It ain't easy. You go, well, I've been doing okay and I'm not healthy. You know what? It is payday someday, baby. Health is payday someday. It sure is. And understand this, when let's say you need to lose weight and you're overweight and you won't be self-disciplined enough to do it, understand, you don't feel good. You don't feel like you look good. You don't like the way your clothes fit. You're not happy with yourself. You're worried about high cholesterol and high blood pressure and all that stuff. Guys, that's hard. Let's be real with ourselves, because I lost 32 pounds not too long ago. I know it was hard. So I'm telling you, so if being healthy is hard and being unhealthy is hard, choose your hard, but choose wisely, huh? That's everything in life. Marriage can be hard. Divorce is hard. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Communication, relationships, personal growth, spiritual life. You can just go down the list. It's all hard. Choose your hard, though, but choose wisely, huh? That's going to be my next book. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Oh, good morning, everybody. Oh, my gosh. John Carter says that is a true statement. Do you realize my mom's maiden name is Carter? We may be related somewhere in there. Fired up people. Hey, Jim. Coach is fired up this morning. Yep, I'm pretty fired up, baby. I'm excited about life, baby. Y'all excited about life, man? Come on. I'm excited. I'm telling you right now, if you don't wake up with some purpose and passion, you don't have a vision board and you don't have any goals. If you slapping that snooze button 2 or 3 times and sliming out of bed going, oh, it's another day, I'm telling you right now, you don't have a vision for your life. Because, see, I got a vision board. I know what I want. I write my goals down, so I'm after them every day, and I wake up with purpose and passion. If you know where you're going, then I'm telling you, it fires you up, baby. If you just slime out of bed and let the wind blow you around and hope everything turns out all right, See, you don't accidentally win, huh? You don't accidentally win, huh? Oh, my gosh. Oh. Jancy, I hope you don't really mean that. Hustler says, where can I find your book? Go to my website, presleyswagerty.com. Yeah, I don't push it on here, but if you want it, that's where it is. I got, I've written a couple of books, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. And I wrote Be, Do, and Have More. You got to be before you can do and do before you can have. That's my success book. And then, like I just told you, I'm working on Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. Oh, my gosh. No, you don't. Anything worth having will be, anything worth having will be hard. I mean, guys, understand, you got to get out of your comfort zone. I mean, and is it easy getting out of your comfort zone? No, it's not easy. But like I said, choose your hard, but choose wisely. Guys, get this. We all have a little comfort zone. We all got a little comfort zone. But if you'll take a little step outside, do you realize your comfort zone will expand? And then you take another little step outside and your comfort zone will expand. And you take another little step outside and your comfort zone will expand. And pretty soon you're in a big comfort zone. But you got to take that first little step to start expanding that comfort zone. I'm telling you, you can do it. Quit thinking you can't. I'll say it again, like I said earlier, guys. You're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You got greatness in you. Let's do something with it. We don't want to go to our grave with our music still in us, boys and girls. Pearl says, what you focus on expands. Amen. That's called the law of attraction. Whatever you focus on, you're going to attract into your life, baby. Some people would rather deal with the known rather than the unknown. Well, that's true. But I'm telling you what, if you don't get out of your comfort zone, I believe you're going to have regret as you get older. I believe 10 years from now, you're going to look back and go, man, I should have tried it. I should have done it. I should have started it. I should have given it a shot. I should have, I believe you're going to have, I believe most of our regrets are going to be things we didn't do, not so much things we did do. Huh? Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Time to get uncomfortable, Zandra says. I love it. I love it. Good morning, all you boys and girls. And if you have not joined our success school, go do it right now. If you like what you're hearing now, come join us and get in with us and get to know us, and let's start working together, and letting me mentor you and get with hundreds of other people in the school that'll mentor you, and run with winners. I'm telling you, network with business people. Check our courses out, our library, our my gosh, our book club, our accountability groups. We got everything in there, baby, to be a success. Like last night, man, I'm telling you what, I'm still pumped up about last night. We brought Chad Tonko in, who's the founder of Virtual HQ. And man, he's talking about where we're going with stuff and virtual rooms, and people walk in as avatars, and you can buy stuff in there. Guys, I'm telling you what, everything is changing rapidly. And I'm telling you what, we're going to be right in the middle of it with Residual Earners University. Come on. If you haven't joined us, do it now. Go to joinreu.com and get with us, and let's get that community going, because we got a movement going on, baby. We got a movement going on. If you want to change your life, let's go. residualearnersuniversity.com or joinreu.com. Either one of them will get you there. $29. Somebody said, how much is it? $29. I tell people, don't eat pizza once a month and change your life. How about that one? Don't eat pizza once a month and change your life. All right, let's get to going. You can break the cycle. I've got totally off track. Oh my gosh. Ronald says there is so much money to be made. Yes. Tap service for university resources. Yep. Thank you, Zandra. joinreu.com. Yep, that's where we go. Man, we're at 17,000 likes. Can we hit 50,000 real quick? Would y'all tap on that screen if you're just sitting around? Let's hit 50,000. Those help our algorithm so much. Anyway, I appreciate all you guys. We got almost 300 people on here. Appreciate each and every one of you. All right, here we go. Cycles are not destiny. Chains are meant to be broken. We were all born into a set of circumstances we didn't choose, huh? Yeah, I'd have probably chosen a little bit different, but it is what it is. Family patterns, financial conditions, relational dynamics, emotional wounds, and cultural expectations often feel like invisible hands that shape our lives before we're even old enough to know they're going on, huh? Anybody relate to that? But here's the truth. You are not bound to repeat what you came from. Cycles can be broken. Legacies can be rewritten. And the hard truth is, if you don't break the cycle, you risk becoming it. You know, here's the deal. I didn't want my kids and grandkids growing up in the ghetto like I did, huh? How about you? And I know some of you got great upbringings. I mean, you know, but for us that came from less than ideal circumstances, you know, I didn't want my kids and grandkids growing up there. So, I had that burning desire in my butt to be somebody. So I always tell people, if you want it bad enough, you'll figure out how to get it done. Many people grow up in households where dysfunction was the norm, where debt was expected, tempers were explosive, love was conditional, and dreams were suppressed. These cycles condition your belief, shape your habits, and define what you think is possible. No matter how deep the roots go of the cycle, you can choose to plant something new, baby. You don't have to mirror what you saw. You don't have to stay stuck in the system that you grew up in. Baby, come on. It's up to us. Do you realize the next chapter of your life, the pages are blank? Do you realize the next chapter of your life, the pages are blank? Have a blessed day on the way to work, not where I want to go, but I'm grateful. I'm listening to God. Amen, Yvette. You can change that, Yvette. Come on, baby. We can do anything we set our mind to. I never wanted my kids to live low class. No, Shannon, we don't want to do that either. I love everything you're saying, sure, sir. You drew me into your love. Now I'm following you. Well, thank you, Allie. Oh, come on. Breaking the cycle is hard, but repeating it is even harder, huh? Breaking the cycle takes awareness. The first step to breaking any generational personal cycle is awareness. You can't change what you won't face. Man, I faced it. I mean, I knew I grew up in the ghetto. It was there every day, huh? Many people repeat toxic behavior simply because that's all they've ever known. But when you stop and say, this ends with me, you give yourself permission to design a new standard. You shift from unconscious repetition to conscious transformation. Oh, that's why, guys, get this. That's why it is so key to get in our success school. You got to get around different people, because your environment Your environment is what shapes your thoughts. See, if you're putting good stuff in your brain and running with winners, I'm telling you, you'll be a winner. Let me say that again. If you're putting good stuff in your brain and running with winners, you're going to become a winner. Because if you show me your habits and you show me your who you run with, I'll predict your future, and I'm going to be right 99% of the time. Yep. So I'm telling you, that's why it is so key that you get in a group of people that are going somewhere. I'm telling you, come on, baby. Come on. Let's do this. Join reu.com. Oh my gosh, you shift from unconscious repetition to conscious transformation. You know, here's the deal, guys. Get this. If you're running with winners, it normalizes winning. Huh? Think that through. If you're running with winners, it normalizes winning. That's why you've got to be running with people that motivate, uplift, and inspire you. You got to be running with people that are positive and motivated and see the glass half full and they're going somewhere with their life. If I'm running with people like that, then I'm going to start believing in myself because proximity is huge. If I'm around people that are making it happen, you start looking at them going, hey, they're not that special. I think I can do that too. Huh? You know, I've been blessed to get to run around with people like John Maxwell and Robert Kiyosaki and Les Brown and a bunch of people like that. You know what you figure out? Yeah, they're reasonably intelligent, but it was their drive that got them where they are. You know, it was that inside fire that got them where they are. I'm telling you right now, you'll start realizing you can do anything they can do. You can do anything I've done. I mean, come on, baby, let's go. And if you don't have the belief, take some of mine because I believe in you. Oh, the awareness, being aware of what? The awareness means looking honestly at the financial decisions you make on autopilot. What financial decisions are you making? Are you getting your butt out of debt or you just keep racking that credit card debt up? Let's get out of debt, baby. I'm telling you, debt is an anchor. The way you handle stress and conflict, the type of relationships you attract or tolerate, how you view success, love, work, and worth. Awareness doesn't fix everything, but it opens a door to a new direction. You know, we got to look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me, baby. Come on. If it's to be, it's up to me. You know, guys, I've been blessed to make millions of dollars. And do you realize I know I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer? I know I'm not. I got reasonable intelligence, but you know what I do have? I got that fire inside. You know, and if you want something bad enough, you'll figure out how to get it done. If you want something bad enough, you'll figure out how to get it done. Yeah, Ronald, you're right. Clear your debt first. I love that, baby. We got to get out of debt, man. If it's to be, it's up to me, Sandra says. Yes. Come on, baby. Let's go. Huh? We ready? Let's go. Let's do this thing, huh? Come on, baby. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. See, breaking the cycle requires intentional effort. Cycles aren't broken by good intentions. They're broken by consistent, disciplined effort in the opposite direction of the pattern you want to leave behind. You got to take action, baby. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. If poverty shaped your past, wealth building habits must shape your future. If neglect was your foundation, intentional love and presence must become your practice. If quitting runs in your family, then perseverance must become your personal mission. Because, guys, winners hang on when losers let go. And make no mistake, this is hard. Yes, it is. You'll be tempted to default to the old ways. People around you might not understand the new choices you're making. You may even hear this. Who do you think you are? I heard that one. Who do you think you are? Well, I don't hear that anymore. But the discomfort of growth is nothing compared to the pain of repeating a cycle that's already cost your family too much. You break the cycle for you and for them. That's what I keep saying, baby. Leave an example for your kids and grandkids. Show them somebody with your last name can do something big, huh? The moment you choose a new path, you don't just change your life, you change the lives of those who come after you. Future generations may never know what you had to fight through, but they will benefit from the battles you won in silence, huh? Your kids might grow up seeing stability instead of chaos. Your marriage might reflect peace instead of volatility. Your financial legacy might begin with you instead of debt collectors, huh? And even if you don't have children, your life is still a model. You prove to other friends, siblings, coworkers, students that it's possible to choose a different outcome. You know, I'm sitting here talking to you because of a cousin. My cousin, Manny Carter, came from the same side of the tracks I did, and he made something out of himself. He became a millionaire. And I went to him and said, Manny, I want to be like you. I want to be a success. What do I need to do? See, I was watching Manny, every move he made. See, I wasn't his kid or grandkid. I was a cousin that was a few years younger, but he was my role model, and he didn't even know it. I'm telling you right now, guys, your kids and grandkids are watching you. But I'll also say this: nieces, nephews, cousins, and friends are watching you. What kind of example are you leaving, huh? What kind of example are you leaving? Choose your hard. Here's the real choice. It's hard to confront old wounds. It's hard to change your environment. It's hard to build discipline where none existed. It's hard to be the first in your family to succeed, but it's also hard to live with resentment, to carry the weight of missed potential, and to watch cycles replay in the people you love because you didn't take a stand. Choose your hard, break the cycle, be the first, and never look back. I'll say it again. The next chapter of your life, the pages are blank, boys and girls. The next chapter of your life, the pages are blank. You can write anything you want on the next chapter of your life. Why would we not write it radically different? Why would we not make it so that people that know us today won't even recognize us in a few months? Why don't we change our finances? Why don't we finally start that business or that TikTok shop or that networking business or that side hustle or that whatever it is we've been thinking about starting? Let's change our finances. Let's change our health. Come on, baby. Let's look different, huh? Let's lose that weight. Let's eat better. Let's start exercising. How about our relationships, man? Let's get out of those toxic relationships. If you've got some toxic friends, get away from them, baby. How about our personal growth? We need to understand that we become, we don't chase success. We attract it by the person we become, baby. Come on. If you want more, you got to become more. So we need to get obsessed with personal development. And then spiritual life, eternity's too long to be wrong. Baby, get your life right with Jesus. Let's go. So we need to change our finances, our health, our relationships, our personal growth, and our spiritual life. Why don't we do a total life makeover, huh? And you can. It just takes a decision, baby. It takes a decision. You got to decide you really want to change your life and mean it. Mean it this time, huh? Oh, good morning, everybody. T says, good morning, host. Dr. Rick. T said, T, good morning from Dr. Rick. Krista's world. Okay, what if you don't believe in Jesus? Well, I mean, this is a free, we've got free choice. The good Lord gave us the ability to believe anything we want to. It's up to us. I recommend you believe in Jesus. I believe that he is the guy that came and died on the cross for our sins that made it where we can go to heaven. But if you don't believe that way, that's your choice. Oh my gosh. I just said again, eternity's too long to be wrong. Eternity is too long to be wrong. You can break the cycle, boys and girls. Come on. I love it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my gosh, Joanne, man, good morning. Fired up people. Decisions make champions and champions make decisions. Oh, I love that one. Hey, Jim, I may steal that one from you. Decisions make champions and champions make decisions. Oh, that is good, good, good. Is that not good stuff, guys? Are y'all getting off on that stuff too? I love y'all's comments. I appreciate y'all putting comments in there because, guys, I'm growing too. I'm no different than you guys. I keep saying it. I give you guys some things to do. Do you realize I do all the stuff I tell you guys to do? I got a vision board. I got goals. I read out of a good book or a good personal growth book or business book every day. I watch a personal growth giant every day. I try to run with winners. I mean, all the stuff I talk to you guys about, I get out of my comfort zone. You know, we bought a franchise and opened it up this week. And I'm telling you, that was out of my comfort zone. I never done the franchise business, huh? But now I'm doing the franchise. You know, I'm out of my comfort zone. I want to grow too. I want to keep moving. You know, I'll say it again, guys. Everybody remember this. Everybody look at that screen. Everybody look at your screen real quick. It is never too late to be what you could have been. You got to understand that. I don't care if you're 18 to 80. None of us know how long we got on this earth. You may be 80 years old and live another 30 years. We don't know. I mean, you know, we just don't know that. But I'll say this. What are we going to do? You know, I don't want to sit out on my back patio in a rocking chair with a shawl over me, huh? I want to be doing something. When the Lord calls me home, I want to be in the middle of something big. How about you, huh? I tell you what, life, if you're in a rut, life is dull and boring. We don't want to be in a rut. A rut's just a grave with both ends knocked out. Come on, baby. We got to be going for it. You know, 70% plus of people hate their job, but they just keep going to it day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, decade after decade, and they go to a job they don't even like. But they're scared to start something on the side to see if they can do something else. I mean, come on, baby. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh, my gosh. Greedy. You know, greedy. That, you know, that reminds me, you know, I tell people, here's my priorities. Good Lord, family, health, money. See, I don't think there's anything wrong with making money, guys. I mean, you know, you can even look in the Bible. The parable of the talents tells us that the good Lord wants us to do the best we can with what we have. And I learned a long time ago, the best way to help the poor is to not be one of them, huh? And people sometimes will come to me and they'll go, well, Presley, you can't love the Lord and have money. Well, then tell me, why does the Bible tell me that King David was a man after God's own heart? Do you realize King David was wealthy? Do you realize old Job, who went through trials and tribulations, if you keep reading that story, he was wealthy? Do you realize King Solomon, who wrote books in the Bible and loved the Lord, do you realize scholars believe he's the richest man that ever lived? Don't tell me you can't have money and love the Lord. It's all about your priorities, baby. See, it's not money's not evil. It's the love of money is the root of all evil. If you got your priorities right and good Lord's first, then the rest of it takes care of itself, huh? Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. You know, most people are not going to go for it in life. Do you realize that? Do you realize if you want to be a big success, you got to be different? You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys are looking at me going, man, that Presley guy, he's a nut. Yeah, he's a nut. That Presley guy's a nut. You know what? I take that as a compliment because I don't want to be like everybody else. Most people are not going to do anything with their life. Most people, they're just going to live life. Hope it turns out all right. And that's why so many people don't live the golden years. They eat at the golden arches because they just hope it all turns out all right. There's actually a book out there now called Hope, Not a Good Financial Strategy. But I tell you what, you know, I may be a nut, but I'm a rich nut, and it's fun being a rich nut. And I challenge you to come join the Rich Nut Club with me, huh? Come on, baby. Get out of your comfort zone and let's start doing something. Let's start going for it. Let's get excited about life again. Let's get up every day with purpose and passion and let's make something happen. Figure out what business you want to get going on the side. Let's get it going, huh? Let's make things happen. Guys, either you're building your dream life or somebody hires you to build theirs. Either you're building your dream life or somebody's hiring you to build theirs. I mean, come on. For you new guys that are on here, I am Presley Swagerty. It says there in the bottom of the screen. If you want to read my bio, go to PresleySwagerty.com and you can read my bio, see if I'm worth listening to. I always tell people, only take advice from somebody that has what you want. So make sure I got what you want. I grew up in the ghettos. I taught school and coached high school basketball for 16 years. I loved it, did it with a passion, felt like I helped some kids, but never made any money. My old high school coach brought me a network marketing business. I decided to give it a shot, even though I never thought I would. It exploded. I became the number one earner in the company, and for 21 years, I have remained the number one earner in the company. I have made millions of dollars doing it. It was the game changer in my life. From there, I have started lots of businesses. I'm an entrepreneur. As a matter of fact, this last week, we bought a franchise, and I'm in the Nobility franchise business now. I've got the franchise rights for a couple of counties, and I'll probably open me several more. I just got to get this first one, proof of proof of concept for myself. But I'm telling you what, come on, baby. I mean, we can do anything we set our mind to. I started a podcast channel about 2 years ago, and I love doing that. We're going to, as a matter of fact, we're going to film another one here in a couple of hours. Check our podcast channel out, Residual Earners. We're on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. We started these lives about, over a year ago now. Come on, check our lives out. I'm here every day, guys. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube doing them live. Come on, let's jump on there and find me, baby. Let's go. Jump on here, run with me. I'm a winner. If you want to run with winners, run with me. And then we started our success school about 7 or 8 months ago. And I'm telling you what, that thing is amazing. If you're really wanting to change your life, join our success school, guys. I'm telling you, we spent months putting it together. This is not some little course you take. We put thought into it, and every day I'm in that school helping people. I mean, I'm in there trying to mentor and help people. I mean, I'm there. I mean, I'm part of it. I mean, I'm in it. I love it. Come on. We've got courses in there. We've got accountability groups in there. We got book clubs in there. We got video libraries in there. But the biggest thing is you get to run with winners. We got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of winners in there, baby. I'm telling you, come on, jump in there. Start running with winners. Join reu.com. Stop what you're doing right now and try it out. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. Some people go, well, why do you charge $29? I've got 3 people working on this all the time. I have to pay them. So I try to keep it as cheap as I possibly can, but I got to pay 3 people to keep running the thing. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Join us. Residual Earners University. Go to joinreu.com. If you're wanting to change your life, let's go. Huh? If you're getting something out of this, you're gonna love our success school. Oh my gosh. I'll say it again. Last night was amazing. We had Chad Tonko on there, who's the chairman of Virtual HQ, and he's showing us the virtual reality rooms with the avatars and where everything's going. And he was showing us how Bank of America that's gonna be their website. You're gonna go to Bank of America's website, and it's gonna be a virtual reality room with an avatar. And you walk up, your avatar walks up and starts talking to their avatar. Guys, it's mind-boggling. And for the longest, I thought, that stuff ain't gonna happen. Well, guys, I've realized AI ain't going anywhere. I'm not I'll back up. I wasn't a big fan of it, and I still worry about it. But I'll say this: it is not going anywhere. You better learn to use it, because I'm telling you what, you're gonna get left behind if you don't. And hey, you can teach an old dog new tricks, baby. You can teach an old dog new tricks. Let's go, huh? Geez, Louise, man, let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about life. Are y'all excited about life? I tell you what, if you're excited about life, come on, baby, let's do something about it. Oh my gosh. Little changes add up to big accomplishments. Have y'all gone to joinreu.com and signed up yet? Come on, baby. We've had several people signing up this morning. Come on, let's do it. Get in our success school, get in our community. Let's start running with winners. Let's start making things happen in our life. Oh my gosh, regrets don't leave. They weren't mosquito bites. They itch forever. Oh, amen. I love that one too. Come on. Yes, amen. Most definitely excited about life. Danny, I love it. Miss Mary G. Oh my gosh. Oh, good. I was hoping so. Good. I love it. The real solution is the final solution. Oh my gosh. What's the best first steps to starting my business? Well, if you just want basic steps, you're going to come up with a name. You're going to get an idea, an entity. Is it going to be a sole proprietorship, a partnership? Is it going to be an S corp? I mean, most of the stuff I do is an S corp. But you do that, then you got to get an EIN. You can do it online. Ask AI how to get an EIN. They'll give you the website. You literally get an EIN in just a few minutes. And then, you got to figure out, is this an online business or is it a brick and mortar business? Do I need a location? You just got to get going. You got to get going. But I'll say this, and I really mean this, guys. If you're wanting to start something like that, get in our success school, because we got business owners galore in there, and they'll walk you through how to do it. You can literally talk to people about, hey, I'm starting a landscaping business. What do I need to do? I'm starting a house cleaning business. What do I need to do? I'm getting into the laundromat business. What do I need to do? And there's people in there that'll help you. I mean, come on, baby. Give it a shot. Try it out. I mean, it's a whole community of success-minded people. Join reu.com. Oh, my gosh. Little changes add up to big accomplishments. Guys, if y'all are around me any length of time, you know that I'm always talking about read you 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. 10 pages. Take 10 or 15 minutes in the morning to read you 10 pages out of a business book or personal growth book. And I get people all the time say, well, Presley, 10 pages is not going to change my life. You're right. But I say do it every day. Well, in a week, that would be 70 pages. In a month, that would be 300 pages. In a year, that's 3,650 pages. In a year, you have read 15 to 20 good books. Do you think you're going to be the same person if you're reading 15 to 20 good books? I'm telling you, no, ain't no way. You're not the same person. If you're reading books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, Cash Flow Quadrants, Robert Kiyosaki, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. How about How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie? How about The Power of One More by Ed Mylett, Atomic Habits by James Clear, Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell. How about Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell? How about The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John Maxwell? How about The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy? How about Good to Great by Jim Collins, or Built to Last by Jim Collins? And a book everybody should read is The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clayson. There's 15 books right there. Do you realize if you would just read that much every day, just 10 little old pages, in a year, you could read that many books? And if you're putting books like that in your brain, I'm telling you what, you're not the same person. And you're getting ideas on a business you can start. You're getting ideas on how to change your life. You're getting ideas on how to make money. You're getting ideas, baby. I mean, your mind. See, it's our thoughts that create our actions, and our actions are what create our circumstances. And if we'll read those 10 pages every day and start putting that good stuff in our brain, watch how you change. Yeah, watch how you change, baby. You're going to change without a doubt. Oh, and then watch one personal growth giant every day, huh? How about just watching one personal growth giant every day? Take 10, 15, 20 minutes, watch you one personal growth giant every day. Well, in a year, you've watched 365 personal growth segments. You're not the same person. And then run with winners. And if you'll read the books and watch the personal growth giants and run with winners, I'm promising you your life will change. It's little things that add up. See, we don't get a chance to do many big things in our life. It's all about the little things, huh? How about I wake up and can barely remember my own name, and you just spit off 15 names? And, well, what was your favorite? Well, the Bible's my favorite book, but if you're going to just read one book, read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, if you're just going to read one book. Probably my next one would be The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clayson. Man, that is so powerful for how to create wealth. Anyway, all right, let's get back to my notes. None of these actions will change your life today, but done daily, they'll completely transform who you are a year from now. Come on, baby. Read the 10 pages, watch the personal growth giant, run with the winners. Those are little things, but I'm telling you, if you'll do them, it'll change your life completely. Little changes also shift your identity. Here's the powerful truth. Every small decision reinforces your identity. Every time you choose a small positive action, you're voting for the kind of person you want to become. See, I'm a visionary. I like big things. But I tell you what, even me, visionary, I don't get to do many big things. It's all little things. But all those little things compound out and become our life's accomplishments. If you can grab that concept, guys, I'm telling you, it'll change your life. Doing little things every day compounds and becomes your life's accomplishments, because we don't get a chance to do a lot of big things in our life. Here's the truth. Every small decision reinforces your identity. Every time you choose a small positive action, you're voting for the kind of person you want to become, baby. Come on. Start doing little things and watch. It's the little things that make the big things work. Have y'all figured that out? Huh? You don't just read, you become a reader. You don't just save money, you become someone who values their future. You don't just move your body, you become somebody who prioritizes their health, huh? Doing those little things. And as your identity shifts, your actions will start aligning, and your life begins to reflect the compound power of those choices. The hard you must choose. It's hard to be patient with small progress. It's hard to stay disciplined when the results are slow. It's hard to keep showing up when no one is watching. You know, people love an overnight success. People love an overnight success. But do you realize people, what they don't see is the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years of grinding to become that overnight success. See, it's hard to be patient with small progress. It's hard to stay disciplined when results are slow. It's hard to keep showing up when no one's watching. But it's also, get this, but it's also hard to live with regret from wasted years. It's hard to scramble for big results later because you ignored the small things you should be doing now. It's hard to rebuild what could have been avoided by little daily disciplines. Think that through, baby. Can you scratch out 10 or 15 minutes and read you 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day? I'm going to tell you, you can. Can you scratch out 10, 15, 20 minutes to watch one personal growth giant every day? You can. And if you're reading those books and watching those personal growth giants, I promise you, you're going to get so many ideas on things you can do to change your life. It'll blow you away. Choose your hard, baby. Choose your hard. I'm telling you. Choose your hard. You know, did you know little changes add up to big accomplishments? Small hinges swing big doors. Success isn't built in one leap. It's constructed brick by brick, step by step, day by day. While the world celebrates big wins and dramatic transformations, the truth is this: the greatest accomplishments are the results of consistent, intentional little changes over time, baby. Come on, baby. For you guys that are just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. You can check my bio out at presleyswagerty.com. Read and see if I'm who you need to be listening to. I get on these lives every single day and talk about success tips. Come on, baby, let's go. I grew up in the ghettos and taught school for 16 years, but became a multimillionaire, and I'm happy to help you do the same thing if you're willing to get on here and just listen. And then, you know, not just listen, but you got to implement some of this stuff. I talk about doing a vision board and writing down goals and reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book and watching a personal growth giant every day and running with winners. And if you'll do those 5 little old steps, I promise you, your life will start changing. I promise you, I guarantee it. But you got to do it. And I tell you what, if you really want to change your life, jump in our success school and get to hang around a group of winners. Let me get in there and mentor. You know, here I can, on my lives, I can give you nuggets, sure can. And I believe those help. But if you get in our success school, I can help mentor you. Huh? My gosh, last night we did a Zoom and we had Chad Tonko, the chairman of Virtual HQ, talking about those virtual reality rooms and avatars and where everything is going. And guys, that's the stuff. I mean, we're working on making things big. We're working on helping you be a success. Go to joinreu.com and come join us, baby. Get in a community of winners. I'm telling you, that's the game changer, because you show me who you run with, and I'm going to show you who you are, who you're going to be. Come run with me. I tell you, I'm a winner. Joinreu.com. Or if you're on TikTok, up at the top of the profile page, there's a link. Residual Earners University.com. Come join us. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. Success isn't built in one leap. It's constructed brick by brick, step by step, day by day. While the world celebrates big wins and dramatic transformations, the truth is the great accomplishments are the result of consistent, intentional little changes over time. People often look at someone who has achieved massive success, financial freedom, a fit body, a thriving business, and think, wow, they must have made one big move. It couldn't be farther from the truth. But if you pull back the curtain, you'll find a trail of small, often unseen decisions that compounded into their greatness, huh? Little changes done consistently have a compounding effect. One healthy meal doesn't change your body, but one healthy meal every day does. One call to a prospect won't build your business, but one call every day for a year will. That can create momentum, skills, and a pipeline of opportunity. It's not about doing everything at once. It's about doing the right thing long enough to see the results. Winners hang on when losers let go, guys. Winners hang on when losers let go. Saving $10 a day may not feel like much, but over a year, that's $3,650 plus interest. Reading 10 pages a day adds up to 3,650 pages. That's 15 to 20 good books, reading 10 pages a day. Doing 20 push-ups a day might not seem impressive, but that's 7,300 push-ups a year and likely a stronger, leaner body. What matters isn't the size of the change, it's the consistency of the action. Too many people burn out trying to make radical changes overnight. They go all in at the gym for a week and then quit. They read 100 pages in one sitting, then stop reading altogether. They work on their business nonstop for 48 hours, then crash from exhaustion. That's intensity without consistency, and it doesn't work. Little sustainable changes practiced daily will outperform big sporadic efforts every time. Why? Because consistency builds habits and habits build results. I'll say it again. You show me your habits and you show me who you run with, and I'll predict your future for you. You show me your habits and you show me who you run with, and I will predict your future for you. Come on, baby. Come on. Little sustainable changes practiced daily will outperform big sporadic efforts every time. Why? Because consistency builds habits and habits build results. Think about this, guys. When you were in school, people would tell you, don't cram the night before, study a little bit every day. There's a reason, because all those little consistent efforts add up to big accomplishments. You can't skip the small things. People want big lives, but they ignore the little disciplines that create the big lives. You know what you need to do? Huh? Listen to this. Wake up early, stay up late, say no to impulse spending, make the uncomfortable phone call, write down your goals and go for them every morning, listening to a podcast or listening to a YouTube video of a personal growth giant every day. None of these actions change your life today, but done daily, they'll completely transform who you are a year from now. Oh my gosh, come on, baby. Read you 10 freaking pages every day. Watch you one personal growth giant every day. Do it for 90 days. Just give me 90 days. Do that for 90 days and see if your thinking doesn't start changing. It will. And our thoughts are what create our actions, and our actions are what create our circumstances. We miss how to do it. We got to change this. That 6 inches between our ears is what we got to change. We got to start understanding that you can accomplish great things in your life. I'll say it again. Everybody look at your screen. It is never too late to be what you could have been. Listen to me. It's never too late to be what you could have been. Let's go. Let's go. Huh? Mountain Jack says the Lord gave you an angry face. Well, actually, I'm not angry. I'm just intense. It's not an angry face. It's an intense face. Oh, because I know you got greatness in you. Rita's been listening to Randy. I love it. Go tell Randy I said hello, would you? Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's do this. It's never too late to be what you could have been. I think sometimes we look back and we go, oh my gosh, I'm in my 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. It's too late. I can't do it. Wrong, wrong. Let's start now. Do you realize Colonel Sanders was in his 60s living on a Social Security check when he started Kentucky Fried Chicken? Come on, baby. It doesn't matter where you are in life. Let's go. I mean, if we're not going for something, what are we doing? Just sitting there waiting to die? I mean, no. Little changes shift your identity. The powerful truth is this: every small decision reinforces your identity. Every time you choose a small positive action, you're voting for the kind of person you want to become. Guys, all those little things we do every day changes us inside. You don't just read, you become a reader. You don't just save, you become someone who values their future. You don't just move your body, you become someone who prioritizes your health. You better prioritize your health, baby. Do you realize this is the only place you and I got to live? Do you realize this is the only place you and I got to live? Right here. We got to take care of this. Start eating better. Start exercising. Get that weight off. Come on, let's quit thinking about it and be about it. Quit putting it off. Don't start tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. Start now. And as your identity shifts, your actions will start aligning and your life begins to reflect the compound power of your choices. It's hard to be patient with small progress. It's hard to stay disciplined when results are invisible. It's hard to keep showing up when no one is watching, but it's also hard to live with regret and wasted years. It's hard to scramble for big results later because you ignored small efforts now. It's hard to rebuild what could have been avoided by little daily decisions. I tell you what, it's harder to keep your health than to lose it and get it back, baby. Come on. Choose your hard. The easy to ignore moments are the very ones that determine your future. Each small decision is a seed, and those who plant wisely reap abundantly. Brick by brick, you build the life you want. You don't need a perfect day. You need a small win today. You don't need to master everything. You need to improve one thing. You don't need all the answers. You need one more step forward. Keep showing up. Keep making the little changes, because in the end, it's not luck, hype, or shortcuts that build the life you want. It's choosing the small hard today so you can enjoy the big win tomorrow. I always say, guys, do today what others won't so you can have tomorrow what others don't. Huh? Come on, baby. Good morning, everybody. Man. Well, that's a good book. Yeah. How to Own Your Own Mind. That's a good book. Man, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Zandra says, boom. KD says, thank you. Man, it's good to be here with you boys and girls. Good morning. Good morning, Shayla. Oh, Keisha Lee. Good morning, Keisha Lee. Yes, I always wanted to be successful and be around successful people. I tell you what, come on. Guys, I'll say it again. If you really literally want to get in a community that's going somewhere, join our success school. We literally have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of success people in there. I mean, they may not be a success yet, but they got that success mindset. We're all trying to level up. We're all going places. Our community has a movement going on for success. Come on, join REU.com. Go there right now. It's on the school platform. So when you go to joinreu.com, you'll put your name and your email. It'll take you to the school, SKOOL platform, because that's where we built our success school. And you'll fill out one little form, take you 2 minutes. Boom. It's $29, but I'll say this, it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. And you're not locked in. I mean, you can leave anytime you want to. But I'm telling you what, guys, when you get with a group of winners, it's a different dynamic. You show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. Come on, baby, join us. Join REU.com. Oh, my gosh. Rita Gillen just joined us. Hey, Rita, welcome to the school, man. I'm excited you joined us. Come on, join Rita right now. By the way, Rita, I'm going to send you the audio version of my book. Look for an email from me. Anybody that signs up today, I'll send you the audio version of my book today. So be looking for an email. Rita Gillen just joined our school. Welcome, Rita. Woo! While my brain rests for just 1 minute here, how'd you become a multimillionaire? Well, I was a high school. I grew up in the ghettos, Selena, and then grew up in the ghettos. Became a basketball coach. Coached 16 years at Lakeview High School in Garland. Never made any money as a teacher. Got involved in network marketing. My old high school coach brought me a network marketing business. And believe it or not, it was Coach Mayo, who I loved and adored. And I wasn't even going to look, but it was Coach. So I decided to look. After I looked, he was making some money, and I thought, man, maybe I can make some money. Well, I joined, and and my business just exploded. I became the number one earner in the company, and for 21 years, I've been the number one earner in the company. I've made $40-some odd million doing it, and it's been the game changer in my life. Then from there, we bought car dealerships and printed circuit board companies and logistics companies and auto transport companies and car washes and real estate. And as of this week, I own a franchise called Nobility. And if you're in the Forney, Texas area, go check us out at Nobility. I stop in there and I'll sit at one of the tables and work. And I'd love to meet you guys if you're there. So stop by. It's right in front of Kroger and Kohl's. But anyway, so there you go. That's how I got where I am now. Now, I still do the network marketing. I still make millions of dollars doing it. So that's still huge, but I've got into other businesses now as well. So, and I see where a couple of you are asking about the network marketing business. I don't pitch that on here. So direct message me and just say, Presley, how did you make millions of dollars in network marketing? And I'm happy to share it offline. Is that fair enough with you guys? What time do you have to be available? Guys, I'm in the school all the time. I mean, every time I got a free minute, I jump in the school and answer messages and talk to people and do all that. So if you're in Residual Earners University, I'm in there all the time. I mean, I don't have a set time I get in there, except for our Zooms. We got a Zoom, we got Zoom. We got set times for Zooms at night. Like last night, every Wednesday night at 7, we do Run with Winners Wednesday. Every Tuesday night, we do Digital Edge. I mean, we got some set times that we do things, but like today, when I finish here, I'll probably jump into school for a little while and answer and talk to people. That's what I try to do every day. Every time I have a few minutes, I try to jump into our school and talk to people. So go to joinreu.com right now, and then direct message me. I'll answer you. I promise you, I'll answer you. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to be alive. But anyway, while my brain rests a second, where are y'all live streaming in from? Tell me real quick. Where are we live streaming in from? Move with like-minded people. Your life will change. Amen, Pearl. I agree with that. Do I get in our school, Gina, and we can get on the phone and I'll talk to you. Yeah, come on. Cincinnati, Ohio, another Ohio, Florida, Paris, France, Louisville, Kentucky, Florida, Arizona, Texas, baby, Lexington, North Carolina, Indiana, Alabama's in the house, Virginia's in the house, Louisiana's in the house, Kentucky, that's where Karen's from, Northwest Louisiana, Ohio, Tennessee, St. Louis, England, Manitoba. There's a Canadian. My son's in Calgary. Virginia, Frankfort, Kentucky, Texas, another Texas, New York, baby, Mindset Money, RN. I love that name. Philadelphia is in the house. I used to have an apartment in King of Prussia when we were launching there. Louisiana, Illinois, Michigan. Pearl is in Michigan. Kara's in Illinois. New Jersey, baby. Tennessee now. Rita's from Tennessee now. That must mean you weren't from Tennessee originally. South Carolina's in the house. Come on. Chicago. Oh, my gosh, yeah. City Walking girls from Chicago, too. Yeah, we're global, Zandra. I'm telling you, Zandra's from Mission, Texas. Man, Woo! Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my gosh, we're at 56,000 likes. Can we hit 100,000? Madisonville, there we go. Louisville, Kentucky, man, well, it's still coming in. Central Illinois from Joseph. Central Cleveland. Their World Aquatics is in Cleveland. Oh my gosh. Well, good morning, everybody, man. It's good to be with you guys. What else do we want to talk about this morning, man? I'm excited to be here with you. Oh my gosh. Let's do the buck stops here. And before I do that, I'm going to read this. Guys, get this. I love reading this. I try to read it a couple of times a week. So, Dallas, Texas. Alicia, I'm in Heath, Texas. You're close. Oh, New Bay Organic Skincare. Good morning, Coach. Hello, everyone. Listen to this. I love this. It's called The Bottom Line. Face it, nobody owes you a living. What you achieve or fail to achieve in your lifetime is directly related to what you do or fail to do. No one chooses his parents or childhood, but you can choose your own direction. Everyone has problems and obstacles to overcome, but that too is relative to each individual. Nothing is carved in stone. You can change anything in your life if you want to badly enough. Let me say that one again. Nothing is carved in stone. You can change anything in your life if you want to badly enough. Excuses are for losers. Those who take responsibility for their actions are the real winners in life. Winners meet life's challenges head on, knowing there are no guarantees, and give it all they've got. And never think it's too late or too early to begin. Here's another good one. Listen to this. Time plays no favorites and will pass whether you act or not. Take control of your life. Dare to dream and take risk. Compete. If you aren't willing to work for your goals, don't expect others to. Believe in yourself. That thing's called The Bottom Line. I just love that thing. I like to read that every once in a while. Remind me too. I mean, come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, Sandra, I'm hungry. That's what Les Brown says. I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, what book is this? It's my notes. I have notes. I'm not reading out of a book. I'm reading out of my notes. Now, I've got two books. I've got How to Win with Network Marketing. I wrote that one. I say this all the time, but it's true. I know I don't look like one of the best networkers in the world, but I am. And I wrote a book, How to Win with Network Marketing. And then Be, Do, and Have More. That's my success book. You got to be before you can do, and do before you can have. And by the way, if you guys want to get in the running for a free copy of this, Monday, we're going to pull 50 names. So if you want to put your name in the hat to get your name pulled, if you want to get in the running for it, simply hit follow up at the top of the screen. Hit follow. And then go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. That's our name, Residual Earners. It'll pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then click on any podcast. Click on any video. Go to the comment section and write free books. And if you'll do that, you'll be in the running. And Monday, we'll pull 50 names out. Oh, I should raffle my notes up. That would be perfect for my vision board. Oh my gosh. Geez. Raffle my notes. I hadn't thought about that one, Sandra. 15th round. Get up, Rocky. You got one more round in you. Yeah, we do. We all got that. Just joined. I'm so excited. I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, if you haven't joined, do it. Get in our success school where we can all get to running together. Residual Earners University. Go to joinreu.com or go to our profile page on TikTok, and up at the top it says residualearnersuniversity.com. You can click on that. But join REU, REU standing for Residual Earners University. Join REU.com. Come on, baby, let's go. I mean, let's get on the team together. Let's make this happen, huh? I'll say this. It's easier to move up if you're doing it as a group. I'm telling you. If you got a team, I'm telling you, if you got that support group, I'm telling you, who you run with is key. Own your results, good or bad. Guys, we all need to look in that mirror and say that the buck stops here. We got to understand that. What makes you stay consistent? I think my consistency is, I got some self-discipline because of sports, because you got to work your butt off whether you feel like it or not when you're in sports. But, I think me getting up and reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, I think that motivates me. I watch a personal growth giant every day. That motivates me. And then I've got a vision board and goals. So every day I know what I'm trying to accomplish. That motivates me. I mean, come on, baby. Anybody can do what I've done. Guys, I ain't nothing special. I'm telling you. Come on. I'm not a genius or anything like that. Baloney. I guess I got reasonable intelligence, but I'm no genius. But I do have a burning desire in my inside to be somebody. I mean, I got a burning desire in my butt to be somebody. Huh? Come on, baby. Let's do this together. Y'all ready? Come on. Let's do this, huh? Oh my gosh. And like I said, join everybody that's been joining. If you hadn't joined our success school, do it right now. Join reu.com. Join reu.com. It's $29, guys, but I'll tell you, invest in yourself $29. Don't eat pizza once a month. And I don't want this. I say this with trying to say it with a soft heart here. If $29 is a major financial decision in your life, you got to get around some different people. We got to start changing your life. I'm not, I grew up dirt poor, so I know the value of $29. But I'm just saying, if it's a major decision for $29, come on, baby. We got to get your life going in a different direction. That should not be a major financial decision. I tell people all the time, then don't eat pizza once a month and let's change your life. Come on. Join reu.com. Man, good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to be here with y'all. Success begins with ownership. This principle means you stop waiting for circumstances to change and start taking responsibility for the role you play in your own outcomes. When things go well, celebrate, but more importantly, when they don't, resist the urge to shift the blame. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Blame may feel good in the moment, but it relieves pressure, but it also traps you. We can't blame somebody else. Guys, if I'm blaming somebody else for my lack of success, I'm giving them the power. See, I could have blamed my scumbag dad. I mean, I had a scumbag dad. Sure did. I could have blamed him and said, he's the reason that I'm still in the ghettos. Why would I do that, though? Guys, we all control our own destiny. We just got to take advantage of it and start doing it. The next chapter of your life, the pages are blank. Let's write something good on there, huh? When you blame others, you hand over your power. Winners understand that they don't always control what happens, but they do control how they respond. Owning your results creates momentum. It builds confidence. It tells your subconscious, I can improve. I can learn. I can grow. End each day by reviewing your results. Ask yourself, what did I do today that worked? What didn't? What can I do better tomorrow, baby? Come on, we all should be on that self-improvement course, baby. Get better. Get 1% better every day and watch how your life changes. Real leaders shoulder responsibility even when it's uncomfortable. They don't throw their team under the bus. They don't shift blame to save face. Instead, they absorb the pressure, find the lesson, and chart the path forward. Passing the buck erodes trust. Don't pass the buck, baby. People stop taking ownership when they see their leader doesn't take ownership. But when you own the outcome, win or lose, you inspire others to do the same. You model resilience and integrity. Leadership insight. The best teams thrive under leaders who say, if we fail, I'll take the hit. If we win, it's because of you. That kind of leadership builds loyalty, ownership, and excellence. When I was coaching and I'd have a star player, I would really coach them hard on how to deal with the media. And after a game, I would always tell them, listen, if we win, baby, you tell them that it's because of your teammates. If we lose, you tell them it's because of you, baby. You should have played better. Take that responsibility. I'm telling you guys, and in life, do the same thing. If you win, give the credit to somebody else. If you lose, you take the blame. Come on. We got to step up. We got to step up, huh? Come on, baby. Excuses are easy. Responsibility is rare. Excuses are comforting. They let us off the hook. They help us avoid uncomfortable truths, but they also rob us of progress. Responsibility is rare because it's hard. It forces us to face our flaws, shortcomings, missed opportunities, but it's also the key to real change. When you stop making excuses, you start making moves. You focus on what's possible instead of what's in the way. I say all the time that you can make excuses or you can make money, but you can't make both, baby. Come on. Mindset shift. Every time you feel tempted to explain why something didn't happen, pause. Ask yourself, what could I have done differently? That simple shift unlocks the growth. And I'm going to tell you right now, baby, we got to throw three things in the trash. We got to throw excuses in the trash. We got to throw procrastination in the trash, and we got to throw victim mentality in the trash. Victim thinking steals your future by convincing you that you're powerless. It tells you that life is happening to you and there's nothing you can do, which is baloney. That's a lie. While you can't always control what happens, you can control your interpretation and your next step. Responsibility begins the moment you say, I can change. Truth bomb. Here's your truth bomb. You may not be at fault for your pain, but you are responsible for your healing. You may not have caused the storm, but you're still the captain of the ship. Whoa. Is that stout or what? You may not be at fault for your pain, but you are responsible for your healing. You may not have caused the storm, but you're still captain of the ship. Huh? You can control you, Joanne says. Ronald says, woo. Oh my gosh. I made my last excuse yesterday is what Ronald says, huh? Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Come on. If y'all joined our success school, come on. Get in there with us. Let's start running together. Residual Earners University. Go to joinreu.com. Let's go. Oh. Truth bomb. You may not be at fault for your pain, but you are responsible for your healing. And you may not have caused the storm, but you're still captain of the ship. Success flows to those who take charge. There is no waiting list for success, no rescue team coming to build your dream. If you want something, you must make it happen yourself. Taking charge doesn't mean doing it all alone. It means owning the vision. I say that all the time. If you and I want to be a success and get a business going, we've just got to provide two things, the vision and the fire. And if we provide the vision and the fire, we can put people around us to help us with the details, huh? Taking charge doesn't mean doing it all alone. It means owning the vision. It means leading yourself with discipline, urgency, and clarity. It means you don't let fear, doubt, or discouragement dictate your pace. Bottom line, people who succeed live with the mindset, if it's going to happen, it starts with me. They don't hope for the best. They plan, they act, and they persist. I'll say it again. The world does not give us what we want. The world gives us what we're willing to plan for, work for, and fight for. Huh? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go for it, huh? Oh, my gosh. Let's go for it. Oh, me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, man. Susan Riley, good morning. Verena, good morning. Paul, good morning. Jacqueline, good morning. Man, good morning to all you guys over here on the YouTube side. Good morning to you guys on the TikTok side. Oh, my gosh. Victory is always possible for the person that refuses to quit. Amen, X-Ray Goddess. Oh, my gosh. Jeff Green is in Louisville. Zandra says, put me in, coach. All right. You're in the starting group, Zandra. Man, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, it's good to be here with you. I'm excited about being here. Ace says, Jeff Green, awesome. I love that, Ace. Oh, my gosh. Oh, New Bay Organic Skincare, like the live. Guys, we're at 60,000 likes. Could we hit 100,000 real quick? Would y'all tap on that screen and let's get to 100,000 likes real quick? That helps our algorithm so much. I greatly appreciate it. For you guys that are just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. It says that in the bottom of the screen. If you want to check me out, go to presleyswagerty.com. You can read my bio, see if I'm worth listening to. I'll say that. Check me out, man. I tell you what, you should check people out. Only take advice from somebody that has what you want. I always tell people, if you're going to climb Mount Everest, you're going to go find somebody that's climbed Mount Everest and ask them, right? You're not going to go to some joker that's never done it and say, how do you climb Mount Everest? That's the same way with Success Mountain. If you want to be a success, you got to find somebody that's already climbed the mountain. They can tell you how to do it. So go check me out, presleyswagerty.com. This old boy grew up in the ghettos. He taught school and coached basketball for 16 years. Got involved in network marketing where he hit it big. My business exploded, and again, that's the craziest thing, because I never even thought I'd look at a network marketing business, let alone get involved. And when my old high school coach brought it to me, the only reason I looked is because I loved and adored Coach Mayo. But then I get involved. I always tell people, be flexible, because sometimes the good Lord's plans are a little different than yours, because, I never thought I'd get involved, but it exploded, and that was the game changer for me. I've been blessed to make $40-some-odd million in network marketing. It's been a crazy deal. I'm telling you. And from there, we bought all kinds of businesses. Just recently, we got into franchise business, Nobility, Nobilitea. You get that? T-E-A-T. We got boba and energy drinks and protein drinks and fraps and all kinds of stuff in there. We sell all kinds of teas. I love it. I mean, I'm stretching my vision too, guys. Never been in the franchise business before. Now, obviously, I don't run the day-to-day operations, but I sure do go in there a lot. If you're in Forney, check us out. Forney, Texas. We're right in front of Kohl's and Kroger. I'm in there a lot if you want to meet me, so come on in. But anyway, that's me. And then we started a podcast channel about 2 years ago. It's called Residual Earners. Go to Apple, Spotify, or YouTube. We're there. As a matter of fact, somebody's going to be here in just a little while, and we're going to film another podcast. Then we started these lives. My gosh, going on a year and a half ago. Is that crazy? Started these lives going on a year and a half ago. That's wild to me. But anyway, I'm on here every morning, barring some meeting or being on a plane or something like that. I'm here every morning. And I love getting on here with you guys. I love it. So, jump on here, man. I tell you what, I try to give you some nuggets every day. And then, we started our success school. It's been amazing. We took 2 or 3 months putting it together. Then we launched it about 7 or 8 months ago. And I'm telling you, it's been amazing. It has helped tons of people. If you're wanting to change your life, you need to join us. Go to joinreu.com, and I tell you what, you need to come join us. If you're wanting to do more in your life, or if you're just wanting to run with winners or network with business people or scale your business or start a business, we're there to help you. I'm telling you, we got all kinds of courses in there. My blueprint for success is in there. How I went from ghetto to multimillionaire. It's in modules. You work your way through. We got courses on starting businesses, branding businesses, scaling businesses. We've got book clubs. We've got accountability groups. We got a vast video library. We got experts coming in each week. Last night, we had a guy named Chad Tomko, who's chairman of Virtual HQ. And man, he's teaching us about these virtual reality rooms and where it's going, like Bank of America. Pretty soon we're going to be, when we go to their website, it's going to be a virtual reality room where we walk in avatars. We're talking to them and they're taking us around and helping us. Guys, it blows my little old mind. I'm telling you, but we had Chad on last night talking about that. I'm telling you, we bring that kind of stuff to you every week. I'm telling you, but the biggest thing, all that stuff's good, but the biggest thing is our people. We've got a community of unbelievable people. We call ourselves the REU family. Did you get that? We call ourselves the REU family. We're like an extended family. So I'm telling you what, if you're wanting to do that, the other thing, it's like Facebook, guys. We post in there all the time. So instead of scrolling Facebook, which has a lot of junk in it, you can scroll the REU University, and it's all positive. There's no negativity allowed. It's positive videos, positive quotes, positive stories, positive everything. I mean, it's business building tips and success tips and all that stuff. All that is in there, and you can scroll that. We got, I mean, it's amazing. So go to joinreu.com and get in with a bunch of winners, and let's start changing your life. I'll help mentor you. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's change our life, huh? We ready? Quit thinking about it. Go to joinreu.com and jump in. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've spent. Come on, baby. Yeah, and by the way, you're not locked in. You can leave anytime you want to, but you ain't going to want to leave. We have a lot of fun, and we learn, and we're family. So join reu.com. Susan doing Susan things. I love never having to leave my house. I'm telling you, Susan, what's coming with virtual reality it's mind-boggling. I mean, it is freaking mind-boggling. Yep. Oh. Yeah, it's hard to stay off your phone. I mean, and we're going to be able to do everything in virtual reality before long. I'm not scared. I'm scared of it a little bit, but here's the deal. It ain't going away, so we better embrace it and learn from it, huh? Let me say it again. It ain't going away. We can't be an ostrich and just bury our head in the sand and hope it goes away, because it ain't going away. AI and virtual reality and all that stuff's not going away, guys. We better learn to use it to our advantage, huh? Come on. Oh, my gosh. A zero negative zone, Zandra says. Yep. Joanne, thank you, Joanne, for being on here. And for you guys that haven't done it, I'm going to say it one more time. Join us. Come on, join reu.com. By the way, if you haven't done this yet, I'm going to give away 50 more copies of my book Monday. 50. I'll even pay shipping. I'm talking about a hard copy. If you want to get in the running, simply hit follow at the top of the screen of the TikTok, and then go to YouTube and type in Residual Earners. That'll pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then click on any podcast. Click on any video, go to the comment section and write free books. And Monday, we'll pull out 50 names and send out 50 copies. I tell people, everybody loves this except my assistant, because she's got to do all the shipping. So, but anyway, again, if you want to get in the running for that, I see where a couple of you keep asking about network marketing. Yep, I'm the number one earner in the company. I've made millions of dollars, but I don't pitch it on here. So if you want to get some more info on that, I'm happy to share it, but just direct message me. Naughty in the keys, just direct message me, guys, and say, Presley, how have you made millions in network marketing? And I'm happy to share it offline. And then, like I said, come on, join us. Naughty in the keys says, join reu.com. Yeah, baby. Come on, join us. Get in our success school, baby, and watch how your life changes. Get in our success school and watch how your life changes. I'm telling you, running with winners is just a game changer. It is a game changer. And you show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. So come on, join reu.com. Get with us. Well, all right, guys, I've been going for 2 hours. I've got a big day. We're going to start filming a podcast here in a little while, so I got to get my day going. But I love you. God bless you. I'll be back tomorrow. And again, come join us. I'll be in the university today some. So if you haven't done it, go to joinreu.com and come join us. And watch what happens to your life. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. But I'll see y'all in the morning, 6:30, 6:45 Central Time. Goodbye.